Good morning, people of the World Wide Web. So it is Chris from Cypher Sigma Screen Time, sounding a bit better, or mostly over whatever I had last week and still have it. So it's Monday, it's movie news, so we will get into it. It's been a little bit of a poor week for movie news, not much. I've managed to scrape some stuff together, so we will get on to it. So first off is Scary Movie 6. So the Weinstein brothers are back to present this new iteration of the series, or a new continuation from, I think, 1 and 2. A lot of the characters will be returning. The basics directors come out and said that obviously they don't care about if they're going to offend people and stuff like this. So I imagine they will do kind of what the first one did, kind of, it'll be very silly and probably go against a lot of what is out there. That's what initially what Scary Movie was. It was to take what the common themes were. This was in movie time. Whether they take modern day articles and stuff like this and go into it, who knows. So that is number one. Number two, so Highlander, this has been getting a lot of buzz. Obviously Henry Cavill is injured. Jeremy Irons has now been announced as a second boss, or bad guy. I know people, and I was on the stream with Mike and that last week, where they mentioned this is a remake, and obviously AJ and stuff like this. Now, the movie isn't classed as a remake. From what I've seen, it's actually classed as a reboot. So obviously, if you take the first film has parts from Conor McLeod's past and then from the future. Now, this obviously features like Drew McIntyre, that was his brother, and stuff from Ramirez and that. So there are a lot more elements and a lot more people playing a lot more characters from the olden days. So I think this movie potentially could be set more in like the Isles of Scotland or wherever it was from, and that's where most of the film will actually take place, and maybe there will only be a small bit of it set in modern day. I think being a reboot, and from what I'm seeing people's characters, I think that's more how this movie will be, and I think that will make it a very different type of movie. Them fighting us and then realizing they're immortal and kind of having the beginning of their story, I think would work better, but who knows. So that's it. So Jeremy Irons obviously added to the cast, a good actor, so we'll see how it is. So as we go for acting talent, we then have Sir Gary Oldman. So yes, Gary Oldman finally has been knighted by Prince William. So great, brilliant actor. Obviously, I think everyone could test if you've seen Gary Oldman. He is such an array of talent and so many roles he has done that he deserves definitely being knighted and being recognised for what he does. So that's good to see. Again, it's not really movie news, but he's an actor, and that's what it is. And then obviously, finally, we have the roundup. As I say, it's a bit of a slow week. So Taylor from America, Taylor Swift blew everybody out of the way like she normally does with her concert stuff. 33 million, absolutely smashed that. One battle after another, dropped down in money on its second to third week out. Let me have Smash the Machine, only 6 million for The Rock. Whether that will do a lot or not. Gabby's Dollhouse, Conjuring, and then Demon Slayer with only 3.5 million. There were rumours that Demon Slayer would go on to work $1 billion. I think it hopefully might get to 700 million. But it's done the work it needs to be done. Anyway, that has been my small Monday movie news. Sorry, it's a bit of a poor week. I found what I could. Hope you have a good week and are feeling well in this cold and period. I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time, and I shall see you in the next one.